Being able to talk about your business with your head held high. That's kind of a tongue twister right there. Um, Today's topic means something to me quite a lot because it's something I've struggled with personally. I've worked for other companies and I've done other things, and I have a very hard time when people ask me, what do you do? Very common question, and I have a hard time being like, I do this, I do that. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people do struggle with, being able to say, I am a baker, I'm a dancer, I am a filmmaker, I am an accountant, I am a marketer. So, what I want to be talking about today is that if you feel awkward explaining your business, that's a clarity problem and not a confidence problem, okay? There is no reason that you shouldn't be able to explain your business or your business model to a common person, to someone who has never understood that before, right? It's not a confidence issue. It's not that you struggle with the ability to tell someone that, or you're stumbling over your words because you're like, well, it's not that. It's because you don't know how to tell someone that. So, like, for example, I'm a marketer, okay? That is what I have chosen to do, right? And when someone would ask me, what do you do? I say, I help small local businesses find their way through a digital market, through a digital world, whatever you want to say, okay? But that's what I do. That's it. It's one sentence, 1 to 2 sentences, okay? You guys are gonna catch me on the fucking logistics of it all. But that's what I do. If someone's a baker, hey, what do you do? I'm a baker. I bake, pastries and desserts for the city of Michigan, or sorry, the city of Detroit, the city of Chicago, the city of Los Angeles. I do that. That is what I do. I bake pastries. Cool. You know what I mean? That's what you should be able to say. You should be able to say what you do. A lot of the times, like if I were to ask someone, "Hey, what do you do?" They use buzzwords and they try to work around exactly what they're saying, and then by the end of their statement, I don't even understand what the fuck they do. Why is that? Why do we live in a society that I can't tell you what I do for a living? You know, it's almost like the stripper mentality. What do you do? Oh, I'm a stripper. They feel like they're going to get that kind of judgment for being a baker. I certainly thought that for some of the other jobs that I was doing. People would ask me what I'm doing. I put my head down and I said, I do this and this and this. You know, I don't feel that way now. If people ask me right now, hey, what do you do? I'm a marketer. That's what I do. I help small local businesses find their way through a digital world. That is what I do. And I feel like people need to be more specific with what they do so that way other people can understand. You know, if a business were to come up to you and say, hey, we want to do this with you, we want to work with you, okay? And they say, what are you? What do you do? As of right now, what do you do? And you're like, oh, well, I work in IT, but then I kind of do this, but then I kind of do that, and then buzzword, 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 and then I kind of do this, and I kind of do that. What do you do? What do you do? Because throwing out buzzwords that no one fucking knows is not going to help anybody. No one cares about, you know, well, I work in logistics for a software company and we use this and this and like, no one cares. No one cares. They want to know what you can do, what you do, okay? That's it. It's really simple, okay? You don't need to sound impressive to be taken seriously. You don't. Most people, I'm going to say 98% of people who ask the what do you do question don't actually care about what you do. 98%. I might be wrong, but if I had to guess, that's what I would say. I would say 98% of people who say, oh, what do you do? Don't give a fuck. Don't care what you do. I really honestly think that. I very much think that they don't care. Okay? If you can't explain it to a normal person, then you're not done building it yet, especially for a business. Okay? If you are a baker and you say, "Well, I make donuts on Sundays and I make," cannolis on Thursdays and I make, cakes on Mondays. And it's like, no, you make something. You know what I mean? You are a baker. Okay? You are a baker. You bake pastries and desserts for a specific market of people. That's what you do. If you're a construction worker, I work in construction, building blank. If you're a painter, I paint residential and commercial buildings. That's it. Very, very simple. Okay? Thank you for watching the video. I really, really, really hope you appreciated it. Please leave any notes or comments down in the comment section, and I'd love to hear it, all right? You guys have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.